My name is Rudolf Essel from Serve Robotics. We're a non-profit foundation that was created in 2015 with the purpose of bringing together the various parties of the value chain to help speed up the adoption of robotics for inspection and maintenance in the petrochemical industry mainly. We cover all kinds of capital intensive infrastructure, but our main end users were from the oil and gas industry. And they drive where our priorities are. One of the key things we're trying to achieve is get the technologies into the hand of the operators, the people on the plant level, so they can see what the possibilities are using modern day technologies. These robots can offer various potential benefits, such as, well, the main driver is of course the safety aspect. It's taking people out of the line of fire, reduce confined space entries, taking them out of the hazardous environments. At the same time, it can also offer potential efficiency improvements. So all in all, we're trying to get robotics into the industry to help improve our operations.
So my name is Jonathan Minder, and I am the Director of Energy Services for Diakon Advanced Technologies. And what we do is we design, build, and operate custom robotic solutions for the oil, gas, and nuclear industries. So primarily for oil and gas, we do unpiggable pipeline inspections. So mainly at facilities such as pump stations or compressor stations. And another big thing we're starting to do this year is online tank inspections. So an above ground storage tank, while it's filled with crude oil or diesel or gasoline or whatever, we can put a robot in through the top manway, go to the bottom and inspect the floor plate while it remains filled and in service, saving operators a lot of money.
Hi, I'm Nick Mihailovsky, CEO of NTR Lab, and our goal is to automate the visual inspections of oil tanks and similar structures. And new robotic tools are coming, like drones, but they come with drone pilots. And drone pilots for indoor navigation need to be really good pilots, and they're hard to train. Not that many of good pilots out there. So we're solving this problem by AI and automation. So we have built the world's first navigation system for GPS denied environments and for visual inspection inside the structures like oil tanks and similar.
Hey, I'm Tom Metzinger with Edify Technologies. We manufacture advanced NDT equipment. Started out with eddy current, but now we've expanded into ultrasonics and MFL. And today we have a ultrasonic scanner for tank shells, spheres, vessels, and it's a really neat dry coupled system. Gives you great information on the location and the depth of wall loss that you might have in your tank. So it's just a great little tool to find corrosion.
Jason Eddie Gutierrez here from GE Inspection Technologies, and we're thankful to Dow for inviting us today to be part of this event. But our group here at GE Inspection Technologies and also GE Robotics, we're kind of like your one-stop shop for non-destructive testing. So we have everything from eddy current, ultrasonic, X-ray, digital X-ray, and what you really see today focused though is remote visual inspection. It's one of the niche markets that we serve, and we serve that by providing, we're the OEM of a lot of the tools you see here today. We also rent the tools for customers that don't have capital budgets, and then we also provide field services. So we have guys that are certified level 2 in different NDE, NDT methods that can go out and do the work. So what you see here today, what we brought today as part of this robotics, is really our remote visual robotics line. Anything from small diameter video probes to get in as tight as like a 4mm access, so like through these small valves in a vessel. Or if you had a manway opening, we have things like the tank and vessel cameras. If you had to get into pipelines, we have the robotic crawlers. And then we have some of the more sophisticated crawlers over here that can do vertical runs and can also do things like some advanced measurements. So that's kind of the snapshot of what we're here to let everybody know about today.
Hi, I'm Chris Berg with Ecoserv Robotics. What we're bringing today is robotic technology for removing bulk removals from tanks, ditches, ponds, different lagoons, taking people out of confined spaces, eliminating the need to have people in those dangerous atmospheres. So it gives our customers a lesser liability and more production rate as they're cleaning their tanks and different sort of equipment.
Matt Chris with ROSEN. We're here with our EMAT UT technology for doing solutions for piping, facility piping, plant piping, terminal piping, being able to do full body scans and even corrosion, contact point corrosion underneath supports and other areas that is the main part for the facilities they have problems with on the piping inspection.
My name is Brian Duke. I'm with MFE Rentals, MFE Enterprises. We are producer of the MFE Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV tank floor scanners. We also own MFE Rentals, which is a United States, North America, and Egypt provider of NDT RBI rental. We are a rep for the Helios, which is they call this a collision tolerant drone. It is for doing confined space entry, large pipe. Gives the ability to inspect critical zones, all areas of the pipe, come back, and you would do the analysis back at your computer, back at your desk. And it's full 1080p, 43 frames per second. It also has infrared, and it can fly for around 8 to 10 minutes. We're looking at 14 inches as the diameter.
So my name is Nick Harwood, and I'm the manager of ATOS, which is the Unmanned Systems Division of MISTRAS Group. Today what we've got is we've got a drone, and we've got a magnetic crawler. And so we're focused on basically increasing the distance between hazardous areas and inspectors by using this robotic technology. So that's what we're out here to show you today.
So my name is Eric Shervy. I'm the CTO, Chief Technology Officer for IRISNDT. And we're an inspection company that does non-destructive testing. We do different kinds of engineering, we do some heat treating, and we do software development. And one of our strong initiatives in the last year or so is to deploy robotics into confined spaces. So typically we would send a person into a pressure vessel and they would perform an inspection task, and that would involve putting a person inside that dangerous vessel, and it would involve, doing ultrasonic testing and magnetic particle testing and visual inspection. So what we're doing is we're replacing that with robotic systems. So now we're able to send a robotic system inside a confined space and perform all the same tasks that we would normally do with a person in there, but there's none of the safety issues of having a person inside that confined space.